Hey, babe, don't walk over there. It's real slippery right there. Slippery! Really?
What's happening, guys? Supernova here, back with another video. The reason I'm making this video is because yesterday some news had come out about how Epic said that they had rewritten some of the code in Unreal Engine 5 specifically because of the capabilities in PlayStation 5. And then I saw PlayStation fanboys run wild with this information. And then I've also seen many YouTubers, some who I actually really respect, also kind of running with this information. So in this video, I want to go over what was said yesterday, as well as kind of go back and talk about everything that Epic has said in regard to their relation with PlayStation and Unreal Engine 5, and then explain to you why I don't think this is as big a deal as these people are making it out to be. The article is from VG247, and when speaking to Nick Penwarden, VP of Engineering at Epic, he said, "The PlayStation 5 provides a huge leap in both computing and graphics performance, but its storage architecture is also truly special." He then went on to say, "The ability to stream in content at extreme speeds enables developers to create denser and more detailed environments, changing how we think about streaming content. It's so impactful that we've rewritten our core I/O subsystems for Unreal Engine 5 with PlayStation 5 in mind." This news quickly sparked mass skepticism from the Xbox fanboys.
Bro, you telling me they rewrote the code for Unreal Engine 5 just for the PlayStation 5? Really? Tough flops, yo.
While simultaneously causing the PlayStation fanboys to jizz in their pants.
Oh! Oh my god.
Okay, all done.
Now, the reactions from both camps were, of course, 100% expected, because for the PlayStation fanboys, anything that backs up or reinforces the importance or significance of the SSD in the PlayStation 5 is pure gold to them.
That SSD, yo!
And then, of course, for the Xbox fanboys, they have 12 teraflops, so the idea that the PlayStation 5 could be better than the Series X at anything just breaks their little hearts.
12 T-flops, yo!
Real quick, let's go back and look at something Tim Sweeney had said when they had originally unveiled the Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. In this article for The Verge, it reads, "Sweeney says the two companies have been working closely together during the development of Unreal Engine 5 and the PS5, ensuring that Epic's game development toolsets for the developers creating next-gen titles is optimized for the hardware that the software will ultimately run on." So Epic Games was working very closely with PlayStation to ensure that Unreal Engine 5 would be fully optimized for the hardware inside of PlayStation 5. So after getting their hands on the PlayStation 5 and finding out what its capabilities were, does it sound like a stretch that they would go in and modify some of the code in Unreal Engine 5 to better optimize it for when it will run on that machine? No, it 100% sounds like something that they would do. Tim Sweeney himself said that they were working closely with PlayStation to optimize Unreal Engine 5 for the hardware it will eventually be running on. So to you Xbox fanboys, did Unreal Engine 5 really change the code for PlayStation 5?
Really?
Yeah, why wouldn't they? It'd be stupid of them not to. At the same time, is it a big deal? No. And I know there's PlayStation fanboys out there right now sitting there saying,
Bro, we gonna have the best multiplats, yo! We gonna have the best multiplats! That SSD, yo!
that's not at all what it means. This means that the coding in Unreal Engine 5 was modified so that it can take better advantage of the additional speed and bandwidth in the PlayStation 5. But that doesn't mean it's only for the PlayStation 5. This change or modification to the code also benefits the Xbox Series X. Look at this tweet from Tim Sweeney. "There has been a massive effort to upgrade Unreal Engine loading and streaming to ensure the CPU doesn't become the bottleneck. PS5 has provided much of the impetus, but the work will benefit all platforms. All platforms. And no, impetus isn't when you can't get your dick hard. Impetus actually means the force that makes something happen or happen more quickly. So basically, while working with the PlayStation 5 and realizing just how quick this machine was going to be with its new SSD architecture, Epic modified the code in Unreal Engine 5 to take advantage of that speed. But that modification of the code is also going to help Xbox Series X take advantage of its speed as well. So no, it doesn't mean that PlayStation 5 is going to have better looking multiplats. It does, however, mean that when a game is being made exclusively for PlayStation 5 and is using Unreal Engine 5, they'll be able to maximize what they're getting out of the machine. That's all it means. You also need to think about this. PlayStation Studios usually do not use Unreal Engine. For example, Naughty Dog uses a proprietary engine dubbed the Naughty Dog engine. Guerrilla Games uses a proprietary engine, the Decima engine. Insomniac uses a proprietary engine. Sony Santa Monica uses a proprietary engine. So for Epic to go out of their way and try to make sure that the Unreal Engine works really, really well with PlayStation 5, it's because PlayStation games sell a lot of copies. And if those games ran on Unreal Engine, that would be a lot of money in Epic's pocket. Does this make sense to you guys? So them modifying code in Unreal Engine 5 to make it work better for PlayStation 5, it's not to give PlayStation any type of advantage going into next generation. It's actually a win-win, possible win. It's a win in that it is optimizing to make games look and run better on PlayStation 5. It's a win in that it is also optimizing games to look and run better on Series X. And then it's a possible win for Epic, because depending on how well it runs, there's a chance that some of these Sony studios may convert to Unreal Engine 5.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Which would be a big win for Epic. So for the PlayStation fanboys acting like this is a huge win and some major news for PlayStation, it really isn't when you actually look into it. And for the Xbox fanboys who are acting like this is complete bullshit, never happened, you guys are idiots. There is zero reason to doubt that it happened. But it happening is good news for everybody, not just PlayStation guys. Capiche? Well, that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think I'm right, or am I reading this all wrong? Let me know, and as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next Supernova.